I guess there's someone out there who doesn't know what is GMO. So can you sort of give them a light on what is GMO?
GMO stands for genetically modified organism.
Yes.
In Kiswahili, in Tanzania, they call it viinitete.
Oh, say that again.
Viinitete.
Viinitete.
Yes.
All right.
So genetically modified organisms are products of what we call modern biotechnology.
Yes.
And don't confuse biotechnology and modern biotechnology. Biotechnology is broad.
Okay.
The people who do brewing of local brews, they use biotechnology. The development of insulin that's used is given to people who are suffering from diabetes is through biotechnology. The process of baking yeasts, using yeast to bake bread, is biotechnology. The controversial bit is what they call modern biotechnology, which is a process that does not take place naturally, because if it is brewing of busa, that is a natural process. You just have to put the active ingredient. If it's baking, it's a natural process.
Yeah.
But now when you come to modern biotechnology, these are products of the laboratory.
Yes.
It's not your normal sexual relation that brings a product, or normal crossing of like genes. If it's bees, crossing of genes normal, or if it's bees that move from one maize crop to another to pollinate, that doesn't happen. It's something that's happening a lot in the laboratory, and that brings a lot of controversy because the process is not precise. It has caused some challenges with especially some people say some of the cases where children are born with a little bit of abnormalities may be caused by these genetically modified genes.
Yeah.
For example, if you look at autism, some scientists have suggested that. If you look at, for example, cerebral palsy, when you look at a child who has cerebral palsy, it's only one gene that goes wrong. Only one.
Yeah.
And you can imagine the child gets cerebral palsy. Wow. And so we are asking, the normal process of tissue culture, for example, to develop a tissue culture banana is very normal and it is right. But this process where you're taking and crossing species barrier.
Yes.
Because when you go to the laboratory, you can inject the gene from the tomato or from a fish that lives in the deep seas, in cold seas, to a tomato, so that the tomato can survive in a cold environment. Yeah. But now we are going. That's food for us, and when you eat the food, it may not kill you today, but 20 years later you will see the effect. It doesn't kill you quick, but 20 years later you see the effect. So a lot of the countries, for example, Zambia, in the time of their late president, Levi Mwanawasa, in 2002, the country was facing hunger. And the president was under pressure to accept GMOs. Until the Western countries were saying, this president is refusing for us to bring in GMOs, and the people are going to die. And he was very adamant that they are not going to accept GMOs. But when the pressure became too much, they reached an agreement, bring in the GMOs. The farmer will not save for the next president. Because when you bring it as grain, many of the farmers will like, will I eat everything? Where will I get money to buy seed next season? So they eat a bit and leave some and plant, and you cause contamination of the genes.